Hello, beautiful soul. This is your friend Emmy, and welcome to Emmy's Tarot. On this channel, I mainly do pick a card reading, like the reading that we're going to do today, based on my intuition and the cards. And for today's reading, we're going to talk about what is changing and shifting in your life right now that you don't see. I have 3 piles for us today, and yeah, this is pile number 1. The Raccoon and Sycamore. Number 33. And we have for pile number 2, number 51, the Quail and Gooseberry. And for pile number 3, we have the Hawk and Thistle. Number 44. Okay, and feel free to pick any card that's calling you the most, and you can also pick more than 1 pile if you feel called to more than 1 card. I will also link down the timestamp below so you can skip forward to your reading, but also you can use the number of the timestamps as like a confirmation for your choice. And with that, let's get started. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose this card, number 33, the Raccoon and Sycamore Curiosity, welcome to your reading. And before getting started with your reading, I want to say thank you. Thank you for stopping by and supporting my new channel. I mean, I've been posting quite often already. But anyway, I'm pretty sure most of you new here. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And first of all, when I saw this card, especially with number 33 and Curiosity, I really see like the curiosity that that spark creativity, and it's bringing growth and expansion into your life. Yeah, that is a very first thing that I heard from this card. This could represent a new opportunity or a new spark of interest and or ideas. And I feel like with those new interests and idea and opportunity, it's bringing you that growth and expansion and change that you've been craving for in your life right now. And also, even though I'm not Catholic, but in the book, the guidebook of this deck, with this card say in the Bible, a man named something, I cannot read it, maybe you can see it yourself. Zach something. Okay, named Zach. Anyway, he climbs a sycamore tree to get a better view of Jesus as he passes through the town of Jericho. Jesus rewards the man's curiosity by visiting his home. And for me, the moral of this story is it gives me a sense of like luck. But like this is something that you will be rewarded by the universe. That luck that like coming into your life, that coming into your material life, is like a reward, a gift from all of your from your hard work and curiosity. So like some of you in this pile, you are working on something, but like it's mainly because like it's like you're something that you're very interested in, very curious about, and also very enthusiastic, passionate about. Like simply you choose to do what you really really like, but you don't even think about like what is the outcome or where it could lead. It's just simply because you really like it and you want to do it for for fun, for your own interest. But that very thing is the key to success. Because I do really see expansion and success in your pile, like also associate with luck. So like with that mindset in your journey, somehow you attract like luck and opportunities, and it's maybe something that you don't even expect or think that it will come, because again, like some of you here, you really just do that thing that you doing like because you just like it, you love it so much, and you want to continue to do it for the rest of your life. Just kidding. Yeah, but some of you here, I hear that vibe too. Yeah. And okay, let's get into, let me see, I want to use these rune dice to see what is changing and shifting in your life that you don't see. For my pile number 1. Also, excuse me if like when these dice landing on the table, it might make a very loud sound because these are metal. Excuse me. Maybe you want to turn down the volume for that. Okay, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So first of all, you have the rune of Archer. Yeah. Okay. And the second one, you have Nephthys. Need fire. Someone needs some spark of the idea and new interest right here. And the third one, you have Aiwass, the horse rune. And the last one, you have Wunyu, the rune of ultimate joy. Alright. With this rune of the archer, it's really make me think of like, yeah, of course, the archer and archery itself, like it is a type of sport that it's not like you can get it right away. You know, nobody can hit the target right away, and it's something could be deadly if you not careful, if you don't have enough proper training. But the point is, archery, in order to become an archer, you need a lot of time for training, learning, and also practicing. Like practicing is the key to finally get you to that level that like whenever you aim for a target, you hit the point right away, you know. And it's really give me a vibe of like there is something that you're probably doing right now or aiming to do. It's either a goal or a dream or a target that you set for your life, but like you've been doing it and you've been not gaining much success in what you're doing. But the thing you don't know is with every time, of course, like when you do archery, like a lot of time if like you new or you still practicing, you might miss the target like time and time. But also there's some time like you are very close to the target, and there also some time when you finally like gain enough skill, you hit the target. But the point is, with every time you continue to do your work, you continue to show up for what you're doing. By that I mean like not giving up, like being persistent and constantly doing it anyway, even though like you feel like it's not going anywhere yet, or like it's so far it haven't gained any success yet. Like every time you continue to do it, you gain some traction. You get, the more you practice, the more you do it, the more skill you get, the more traction you get. And like the archer, like day by day with constantly practicing, you will hit the target. And once you become like a skilled archer, like it's so easy for you to hit the target. And like with every, I feel like, okay, this is coming from my own experience. Like when you reach some level, like after like practicing so many times, and I feel like it's not just archery itself, but like with more stuff like skilled type of like thing that you do. For example, like a piano, like playing instrument, like with a lot of practicing, one day it just all come easily to you. Like you can like easily play a song, like a new song, like it's very easy to play once you become that skilled level. Same with archery, like once you become a skilled archer, like it's easier for you to hit the target, right? So the point here is like there is a threshold that like every of us will get past it at some point if we just continue to show up for our work. That is the point, if that makes sense to you. But like if you've been doing that already, because I feel like especially with also this card, there is something that you're doing just simply because you continue to do it because you really like it, and at some point you don't even want to think about the outcome anymore because you simply just enjoying what you're doing. And that is that very thing is the thing that coming close to success right now, because like what you don't see is with every time you try, you gain more skill knowledge, but also you gain more traction, and that traction is something that gonna lead you to success. Like one day it's just like you strike the arrow and it will hit the target. That is what of course it's like there, I also feel there a sense of luck right there, but like it's not just pure luck itself. Like when I say luck, like some people will have the wrong idea, like you don't have to try, you don't have to do anything, and just lucky you get it. No, this is someone who like constantly putting their effort, their work out there, like really focus on their goal and improving themselves every day and don't give up, and also like enjoying what they do. And like with a little luck, like it's just like at the right time luck come. Like it's like when you sail the boat out in the ocean, all you need is the wind. Like you already learn all the skills how to navigate the boat, and all you need is the right wind, and it just at that right time you have the right wind, and you just like you just bloom, you just like oh my god, my English is broken. Like you just hit the spot, you just like strike. Yeah, like I feel like what is really changing and shifting in your life right now that you don't see is you really coming close to that success that you want, and all you need to do right now is just continue to gain that traction. And with this rune of like need fire, it really remind me of the ancient time, way back in the history of like humanity of like yeah humanity. Like back to the stone time, the stone area, whatever you call that in English. But fire was, well, it is still, like, but like at that time it was crucial for survival, because you need to be able to light the fire in order to scare animals away, so you can you could be survive in the wild, because back then there's yeah, human live in the wild with animals. Yeah, we need fire to survive, to scare animal away, but also in order to cook meat, to eat, and to also stay warm. So like fire was and is crucial for survival. And I feel like someone's need is not being met. So like the life that you're having right now, whatever going on in your life, it just you don't make you feel not fulfilled. Like someone here is really not satisfied with their life, or how is their life like going on and turning on like whatever they doing right now just not support them enough, or like meet their need, or allow them to live comfortably. And some of you, it's really the thing that you've been doing, it seems like impossible to achieve, impossible to fulfill. Like you've been giving in a lot, but it just not it's just not successful yet, and it just seems like it's not going anywhere, and it just not meet your need. Like I see like someone here really struggling in life right now, like mentally and also materially. But with this Awa's rune, which is the horse rune. Also, I also pick up Sagittarius energy right here, especially with the archer and horse. But with this rune right here is about change and movement. I feel like whatever the blockage that you've been feeling right now, the restriction that you've been feeling right now, like you craving for freedom, you craving for expansion, and but all you feel right now is just like restriction. And what is about to change and shifting in your life is movement and literally changes. Like things will be unblocked. And but the big message right here is only if you continue to have faith with your goal. Because this rune is also talking about faithfulness. And for your power, I really feel it's really strongly about the relationship between you and your goal. That you need to have faith in yourself, but also with your goal, that one day it will be successful, that one day it will have that visible result. Even though right now you don't see it yet, that's why you're in this reading, that I'm telling you that is coming, it's changing, it's shifting, it's coming. And also for some of you right here, I also see like the changing up job and also changing up location, like living location. And also this rune also could talking about like traveling. Like I specifically heard that someone is going to have like a getaway trip to unblock their mind and also to escape from their stress and their current restriction in their work environment, not the work environment, but like in your work and career. Like someone here really have a need for that getaway trip to in order to hit that restart button, that refresh, to have that refreshing energy, so when they come back they can like be a new person, have that more positive and new energy in order to continue to work on their career, in order to work on their goal. Also, there is another specific message that I just heard is don't let that bumps in the road strike your confidence. And the second message here is to dedicate yourself in this endeavor that you on. Like don't change direction, don't change your mind too soon, too quick, because whatever that you're working on, it requires dedication and time and patience and constantly showing up. Like I'm hearing momentum. Like right now what you feel, like maybe you don't feel that momentum at all, but what coming, what changing is the momentum. The more you showing up, the more you do it, it will gain momentum later on. And like there is a shift in the energy for your power. I can see that like things start to stir up and gaining momentum soon, but you just need to be patient and not giving up, because if you give up right now, then all of your effort will be gone for nothing. And with this last rune, it is actually the ultimate of joy. Joy, pleasure, and hope is coming your way. And that is a very beautiful position right there. Like you see, it's actually like in this position where it could be the future, the outcome of something. And it is a very, very positive rune. Like all the difficulties and blockage will be resolved. And all you need to do right now is staying optimistic about your life and your goal and everything. Just trust that everything will be all right. And maybe when I just said that, somebody is rolling their eye and being like, everything will be all right. When? It's coming soon, okay? It's a blessing for you. That rune is a blessing. You just need to trust in the universe, in your spirit guide. Also, there is a another message that I just heard that some of you here really need to hear is avoid making that decision right now. I feel like thing is just been chaotic and you just not being yourself too. There's something about like not just your life but also your mental health is being very unstable and chaotic. Like you need to be in a state of being calm and refreshing, and that's why I see like some of you here even like going on a getaway trip to really have to relax but also to pull yourself together before making a big decision. So if some of you here who is thinking about making big decision right now, pause it and wait until things less chaotic. Wait until you feel calm and then make that decision, okay? But yeah, other than that, with this card and when you, I really do see that reward and luck, that like that luck coming in your way as a reward of following your ambition, following your goal and vision. It's actually a very good sign of like prosperity and abundance, especially if you asking about material life like career, money, and life decision. Okay, wow, that is a very lot of information. Okay, let's see what else do we have. Oh wow, did I say luck? You have the card of luck, Clover. Ooh, good for you, Pawan. Let's see what is changing and shifting in your life that you don't see. We have Tower. I just heard reputation. So if fame and reputation, is that what you want? Visibility, is that what you want? Also, I heard power, like someone gaining power right here. If right now what you currently feel in your life is the lack of reputation, the lack of visibility, the lack of power, I feel like that is something that's about to change in your life. It's changing and shifting, especially with the work that you're doing. You will gain that power that you've been wanting, and in a positive way, okay, but not like the power of manipulation. I'm not talking about those evil power. We have 33 again. You had number 33 here with raccoon, and now you have this 33 key. The key to success, the key to power. Also, if you feel like there's also talking about freedom and flexibility, especially when right now you're living in a place or having a job that feels so rigid, like lack of freedom, like feel restriction and restraint that you cannot go anywhere or like enjoying your life fully. I feel like, because I just feel like somebody going to receive a key to unlock that tower, that prison that they of course metaphorically, that you feel like you've been imprisoned in your own life, in your could be your career or like, yeah, I strongly feel like career or money, like your money, you don't feel like money coming flowing your way, like you don't feel like there's a lot of positive change in your life, you don't feel like you have that freedom in your career right now. And I feel like what about to change is whatever that you're doing, it is the key to that freedom, and you are building that key, you making that key right now. Okay. And also I heard unblocking. We have garden number 20. This is such a beautiful tree. Also, I'm seeing that someone here is changing from the state and the feeling of like being isolated, or feeling diminished, feeling small, feeling not important, feeling not matter, to someone that having more connection, gaining more visibility, gaining more recognition, and be able to attract a lot of like connection, networking, respect, and also opportunity through like community. Like you will gain a community. Like I'm seeing like there's a different energy from this tower of like being like so isolated to like garden where like open to public, and from the feeling of like being restrained and lonely to the state of like feeling relaxing and free. And for some of you here, I just saw that you will receive that that it just will feel like a luck, but it's not just pure luck, but like it's again, it is a luck coming as a reward of all of your hard work and dedication. But like you could be somebody will receive that big promotion or that big opportunity, because I do see something really big. It's not just like a small luck, but like a very huge opportunity of promotion, um, or a big opportunity, a big offer that really help you to unlock a very important deal in your life. And for that, I specifically heard that somebody like here is aiming for that dream house, that dream apartment, that dream living environment, or even like dreaming like country that they or lifestyle that they want to have. This opportunity, this offer, this promotion is something that will help you to unlock that that deal, that vision that you have in your mind. And for some of you, I also see that this very opportunity, this very rewards, really that offer, that promotion, that that opportunity really help you to be able to go out more. By that I mean like be able to like travel more, exploring, going out more and exploring more places. And it's something that you've been craving, because with the horse rune, and also these Lenormand card, I feel like there's something about you really craving that adventure, that's traveling, that freedom through going places. But like so far, like your lifestyle or your career or whatever going on in your life, it just didn't or doesn't allow you to do that. But what changing and shifting is with these that luck, that opportunity, that reward that coming, it will allow you to have more of that relaxing trip, and also to have a more comfortable life for yourself. Be able to to do those travel bucket list that you've been having. Those, I mean, go to those bucket list places that you've been wanting to go. I hope that makes sense to you. And also, if some of you here, you are into business, I just heard something about like you finally be able to put your business into the market. Yeah, your startup, your company into the market. Ooh, Pawan been having a lot of good news, huh? Good for you. Let's see more of tarot, shall we? I've been seeing like it's heavily like more like material life for your pal, like career, money, life decision. Okay, let's use tarot to see. Oh, whoa. I haven't finished my sentence. We have strength. I need to show you the card. Okay, strength and the orbs. I love this card so much. And we have Three of Cups and Three of Lotus. Yeah, so beautiful. And we have, this is let me see, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, and Four of Trees. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see from this card, but this Four of Trees is actually a an image of a garden and like a farm. I mean, and with this card of garden, I feel like some of you here, you even thinking about like buying a farm somewhere. Yeah, or you thinking about like starting a business with a farm, like you buying your own farm and start to sell stuff from your farm, or creating your own business from a farm. There is a very specifically thing that I just heard is if you are actually a farmer and you own a farm and you're really thinking about like expanding it as a business and selling your own products, and you've been feeling like because you're struggling with your finance and you really have a need to expand your business to gain more, of course, money. What changing is I feel like you will receive a luck. It's more like you will be able to seal a deal with someone or a business that really allow you to gain that visibility in the market, allow you to sell your product in more of like a bigger scale. Yes, a bigger scale that really allow you to unlock that abundance, and money is flowing into your way into your pocket, into your bank. Ooh, that is such a good message for my Part 1. Do I want to continue with tarot? Yes. I'm just going with my intuition right here. What do I feel for you, you know? I just want to draw one more card. One more tarot card for Part 1. Because I feel like we've been seeing a lot of omens for Part 1. Okay, let's do this. We have Five of Pentacles and you have Four of Pentacles and now Five of Pentacles, and we have Five of Trees. Okay. Because I do see that like some of you really suffering from hardship right here. Like you hit that bumps, not just one bump, but like bumps in the road that really challenging you right now. And you just feel like you're just not lucky, and like luck is not even on your side. And how can you recover from all of that? Now I need one more card because I really want to see this through. Like, what would be the change and shifting in a positive way for pile number 1? I also see there's certain type of loss that you've been suffering right now. Okay, one more card from my pile number 1. We have, oh my god, why you have so many pentacles? We have 3 of pentacles and 3 of trees. I just heard someone is back to square one. Is that even a thing? Like, there is certain change. It is weird, like sometimes things just change in a negative way that you feel like you hit the rock bottom, but that is the exactly moment you need to be in. Okay, before you throw me that hate, like there is certain limitation, there is certain event that need to happen in order to shift you into a new direction that you are meant to be in. Like, because like you are destined for something bigger than that. You meant to be on that path that leading to a big success. But like right now at this moment, you feel like you're back to square one. You feel like you just hit a really big bump in the road. This really remind me of a story that I just saw a couple days ago on YouTube about this guy. He used to work in a big corporation. Like he had a good career over there, but like at some point he just realized that it's not what he want to be at. Like his dream is something else, like open restaurant. And like he was able to like have like open like restaurant with a friend, and then he was also gaining a lot of success with that restaurant that helped him like expand into like 3. But then COVID hit, like everything just upside down for him, and he had to sell his restaurant, of course because of like COVID, and everyone just had like disaster life at that time. And then at the same time, like he and his wife expecting a newborn into the family, and he desperate for money. He trying to go back to like his previous job, like corporate type of job, but like he didn't receive any luck. Like nobody wanted to hire him, and his restaurant like not doing well. He sold 2 and remained 1 restaurant, but like it didn't do well. But like he felt like his life like hit the rock bottom at that time, at that point. Like everything just seemed so unlucky for him. But like right at that moment of desperating for money, for like a change to help supporting his family, he started his own YouTube channel and to do the very thing that he's good at, which is cooking. And right now the channel is like blew up, and it's so famous, so popular right now. Like he even on TV, and he make like a lot of money that really help supporting his whole family, and also to give his wife and son like a way better life than before. And at some point he said that like, oh, it's lucky that like none of that like cooperate job that he applied for or went into interview with, like none of them gave him a chance. And he really thank them and feel thankful for that, like it didn't happen that way. So like right now he hit even more success. Yeah, it's so the moral of the story right here is don't give up, because things will get better. And sometimes the limitation, the obstacle that come into our life is really necessary in order for you to grow and expand. And it just serve because it's like it's trigger that survival skill in you, and you know you do have that skill and knowledge. You just really need to focus on that and find, and of course trigger your survival skill, and you will find way and solution to work around the problem, and all of those difficulties, all of the blockage will go away and you can do it. That's what I feel right here for part one. Also, I see a lot of like supportive community right here, especially with this three of cups and also the garden card. So you will gain your own community. Your it depends on what you're doing. If you on like social media platform, it's like the community on the platform, your audience. But if you actually selling stuff, then you will hit the right market that really demanding your products. But what you really need right now is that not just the physical strength, but the mental strength, the mental resilience that you need right now, Pawan. Okay, let's use I feel like the reading is long right now, but I kind of want to check the tea leaves cards to see is there any pieces of information that we can get about what changing and shifting in your life that you don't see. It's a very big deck that is really hard for me to shuffle. Oh, there was a block card that dropped out. So maybe this is for you. So okay, let's just take them all, shall we? For part one, because it's meant to be. Okay, let's see. We have getting together with friends. Okay, so there is something about like what you're working on is really maybe friends, like-minded friends, or working with your friends would be helpful for what you're doing. We have psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, with that I really see about like vision, especially if like you have that business vision, and also like some you here again I saw someone who want to seal a deal on something, who want to buy something because they have that vision that it might gain success. And let's really trust your intuition. And we have tower again, solid foundation, success with effort. You have 2 tower, and this is not the tarot tower. We have great worry over nothing. Okay, everything will be all right. Don't worry too much. Spend that energy to work on what you need to do right now. We have bell announcement. So again, like some of you right here, you will have that offer, that big opportunity, that big promotion that you've been wanting to. Notification. Like this also really remind me of like, especially if you are on social media platform and you want to gain that success, like you finally get that notification, that announcement that like, yeah, your channel, your account like hit that goal, you know. Yeah, you have forest, muddle, unclear thinking. If you really need to make big decision again and you just feel like you're not, like things is so chaotic and you don't know which direction you go and everything, just if you're not on your right mind right now, and I know that you feel it when I say that, take a deep breath, take a break, go somewhere and relax, pull yourself together, clear that mind before making that decision. Don't make a hustle. Don't rush in don't make a rushing decision, because that is the moment, the place where you easily make the mistake. You will receive a gift. Gift. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Yes, what you're working on right now will finally gain that success, that visible result. Oh wow, you have another card of gift. This is diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. A lot of gift and successful power. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And we have especially when it comes to that point right here, there is something that seems like and right here you even have like the card new opportunities, possibility, and paths opening up. This is so powerful. Like it's exactly what I said earlier in the story that I told you. Like at some point there is certain things that happen in your life that it seems like daunting, that it seems like it's so unlucky, that it seems like it's really kicked you to the bottom, but it's like exactly where you need to be in order for you to go up. Because it's opening new opportunity and possibility and paths, and it's really help to push you out there into a new direction, and that's exactly the path that you are meant to be on, because it's leading you to a better outcome, that you think you would get in that thing that you thought that you should go. Like that guy that I said earlier, he thought that like by going back to cooperate to like that type of cooperate job, it will help him to gain some money that he can support his family, but like it just didn't go well. Like nobody gave him a chance, and at that point he thought like what the heck, is so unlucky for him, and it was just a wrong move that he chose to like open a restaurant. But luckily he didn't get any chance in cooperate, because that's how he did his YouTube channel, and that's how he gained that like so big success that he couldn't imagine that he would have, if that makes sense. Because right here it will lead you to a new path that like leading to like big success and big financial gain. Like you have a lot of gift in your reading, and luck too. Man, power one, you have a very good reading, and yeah, I hope that all of these will be helpful for you, and I hope that you don't give up on your journey. And with that, I'm going to end your reading right here. Thank you so much for staying here and listen to my reading. And if you do like it, then like and subscribe to my channel, okay? And with that, I hope to see you again in the next reading, okay? Bye. Hello, part number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this card, number 51, the quail and gooseberry. Anticipation. Okay, beautiful cards. Before I get started with your reading, I want to say thank you so much for being here and listening to this reading and supporting my channel. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get right in with this card. So first of all, I saw that someone here have some problem with vulnerability. Right, is that the right word? It's about like being vulnerable, like somebody like having a heart of opening themselves or being vulnerable. There's a certain way about how they act, how they react, or how the way they showing up to people. It's because of their protective, their defensive mechanism. It's like gooseberry, like it look yummy, it look beautiful, but like, or even like the rose, like even though they look beautiful, but like it's not something that you can easily access or easily take because they have thorns to protect themselves. Yeah, that is the very first thing that I saw. And the second thing that I see is there is a foreseeing problem, risk, danger that like by the time you watch this video, I think you already kind of identify it, you kind of already foresee it too, foreseen, yeah. But anyway, that thing is not there. It's not supposed to be there to scare you away. It's not supposed to be there to make you give up, because it's not happening yet. And the beautiful thing about that is you be able to predict it, you be able to foresee it, you be able to feel that might happen, it's there for you to turn it into your favor, if that even makes sense. Like you will use that knowledge, that foreseeing thing, in order to turn it, in order to turn it into a positive outcome in your favor, turn it into something in your favor. Okay, use that knowledge to find the solution. It's supposed to be there for you to like find a solution, to come up with a solution, to be prepared, to know what you're getting into, and also to be prepared and turn it into a positive outcome. Yeah, that is something that I saw for this card. And we going to, is everything straight? I fear that it is straight. Okay, we're going to use these runes to to see what is changing and shifting in your life that you don't see. And these are metal, so excuse me, it might be a little bit loud when I land it on the table. Okay, for my pile number 2, what is shifting and changing in your life that you don't see? Okay, the first one you have is Shatan, which means stone, the rune of the stone. Okay, the second one you have is, wait, actually let me check. Oh, I thought it is so willow, but it's not so willow. It's this one. It is not so willow. It is I was. And it is a symbol of regeneration. Okay, like a phoenix. And this is Othala. And this is Wunyu. Wait, sorry. Okay, Othila. Sorry if I said it wrong earlier. Othila is the rune of heritage, lineage, and you have Wunyu is the joy rune. This rune also appear in part 1. This is the rune of stone, but also I mean not also, but like it actually mean unavoidable things. Oh my god, there's so many unavoidable events, unavoidable blockage. And with this card, I feel like it's something that you already been foreseeing or suspect about it. If so, then this is a confirmation that what you've been foreseeing is true, and it's there, not it's not there to evoke fear, and now is not the time to be in chaotic, to feel anxiety, to feel anxious. Don't let that fear take over you. That's what I meant. This is a time where when you see it, and to be prepared. Do all you can to be prepared. So when it comes in, you can deal with it and turn it into your favor. Yeah. Also, if this is a risk, a danger that you foreseeing, it would help you to make the right decision, if that makes sense. Because it's unavoidable, but when it coming, there's certain decision you have to make, and you can make the decision right now in order to help you to overcome that blockage right there that is coming. And this Aiwa's rune is actually, it's kind of similar to the death card. It also the number 13 in the rune system, and it's about death and regeneration. Again, not supposed to be there for you to fear, but there's certain things that have to end in order for a new beginning to start. And this rune is in the middle. It's like the death card. It's not. If you've been watching Tower for a long time, you already know that the death card not the actually ending card in the major arcana. The ending card in the major arcana of Tarot is the World. Same as this rune, it's not the end. It's not the final rune in the system. It is the middle. It's the middle rune. So it's just the ending of a cycle. So it's not the end of story. You know what I mean? So there's things that need to change. There are things that need to end or fall apart, fall away in order for a new beginning to come, for a new beginning to grow, for a new beginning to start. Yes. For some of you right here, this end of cycle is something that related to your lineage. It could be an ancestral pattern, cycle, or belief. And for some of you here, I'm seeing that this end of cycle is related to your lineage, your family line. It's like an ancestral pattern, belief, or even like ancestral. It's so hard to say that word. Ancestral curse. Like I feel like, especially when your family life been suffering with poverty, I feel like your generation is about to change that poverty curse that been happening with your family life. You are the turning point. You about to enter that turning point where everything changed. Othila is the rune of wealth, but like family wealth. Like I feel like what you about to change is not just for you, that wealth that you've been not you've been, but like you about to enter, it will bring the change, not just you but your whole generation and your family, if that makes sense. For some of you, it could be also about a certain belief and tradition in your family that you like there's certain belief and way of thinking that is just like so old-fashioned, and you about to change that. Like it might disappoint your family, but it's the right way to go in order to bring happiness and joy into your life. I could think of like, because there's one specific thing that came into my mind is for example, if like your family is more of like not living in poverty, but like more in a little bit more successful, okay, like you could come from like an engineer family or like a doctor family, like more on a wealthy family, and then like your family expects you to have to like do that medical degree or like do that engineer degree, that you have to do certain thing or go certain way as your family expecting you. But you're about to change that. Like you're not going to live your life as what other people expecting you to, if that makes sense. Like you will live your life in your own way, and you will make sure that you will change their mind about how they think about how things or your life should go, if that makes sense. Yes. And as pile number 1, you have this rune of happiness and joy, Wun Yu, which is a very beautiful and positive rune. But I feel like for your pile, there's stuff that at the beginning, when especially if this is like your family expects you to do certain thing in a certain way, but like you do the opposite or do something that's very different from what your family been doing. So of course disappointment and argument will come, and at some time it might feel like the happiness is just like half, because like your family is not so supportive with your decision, and their argument will like, or even like this, like you might feel like you're disappointing your family, but like you know that you're making the right decision, you're making the right decision for your life, for yourself, and you will feel happy that you make that decision for yourself, for your life, and how your life will turning into, if that makes sense. But like you feel a little bit sad because it might disappointing your family at first. Yeah. And for some of you, because this is a general reading, but so I'm just saying all kind of energy that I saw. Another thing that I saw is some of you, like you have good relationship with your family, but like there is certain thing, certain obstacles, certain blockage that about to, again, this is unavoidable and it's coming in your way, and your family is like they are very supportive and sweet. It is suggesting right here that you need to, in the coming harsh time, not harsh, hard time, you need to, it's recommended that you lean into your family, because they will be able to help support you during that tough time. But again, I'm seeing that it's not like 100% support. Like I'm seeing that like your family can provide some basic need that help you to leaning on and overcome the situation, but like you still have to do the work. You have to try to overcome your obstacle and problem by yourself, if that makes sense. Like you have to put effort. Like you cannot just like say I'm done with trying and then just stay and then lean into your family and then expecting your family to take care of you, if that makes sense. But also I'm feeling like part two, you're not that kind of people. Like you keep trying for your life, and for some of you this is very rare, but like you also about to receive inheritance, heritage, like certain wealth that pass on from your family. Okay, let's get some cards for my pal two to see. What is changing and shifting for pal two that you don't see? Coming up for my pal number 2. Sorry, I'm just taking my time right here. Okay, we have child. You have the person. You have stars. Yeah, star with an S. Okay. And we have, sun. Beautiful. You have Wun Yu and you have sun. beautiful. And what even more beautiful in your pile is you have the pattern of the sun repeating like 3 times. This, and this, and you also have the star. So a lot of like positive change and positive hope. Positive hope. Hope itself is positive. um, a lot of light and happiness is coming into your way. That's what I mean. And one specific thing that I saw is some of you is expecting a child with someone, or that is something that you want to with that person, and you are looking forward to it. You are expecting it to happen into your life, like having a new family member. So you're doing a lot of like financial preparing for your child, because of course having a child is not easy. I mean, having a child is not easy, but also raising a child is not easy. It costs a lot of money, and you are preparing for that because you are expecting to have a family and have a child in your life. And for some of you, again, this is very specific. The person that you decide to have children with, to start your family with, is someone who your like your parents, your relative, they just not approve this relationship. They just not approve this person, but like you don't care. There's something about like you breaking that tradition, you breaking that belief system that's running in your family, in order to be with this person and start a family with this person. And there is one specific thing that I saw, especially this is something, I mean, the thing that you are thinking of or asking about is a relationship, because I'm seeing that the child is also representing vulnerability, and the inner child. And remember, we also talked about being vulnerable here at the beginning, like someone have a hard time to opening up and being vulnerable in a relationship. And what is about to change and shifting is this could be you are that person that is opening, start a new beginning with someone, being vulnerable with someone, like start to open yourself up to someone, or someone start to open themselves up to you. This also signify a new beginning of a relationship. Okay. Also, it's about the inner child. Like I'm seeing like someone trying to protecting their heart, their inner child, because whatever the way they act, the way they, it's like I'm seeing the vision of someone like trying to cover themselves with like a invisible glass shell, not trying to protecting themselves from being hurt, and also like pushing people away. It's because of like there's certain thing that happened in the past, like their childhood trauma, their childhood wound, that really make them behave that way. But I feel like whatever that defensive mechanism, that invisible cocoon that they built for themselves is about to be dissolved. Yeah, like it's a very metaphorically way to say it, but like it's about to be dissolved, and they start to be more vulnerable with you, or like you being more vulnerable with someone, and accepting someone into your life. And another thing is, this is someone that if you're not married to this person, this is someone that potentially potentially leading to marriage and having a child you having a child with them. Especially you have the star card. Like this is also it really remind me of Six of Cups. And also of course as we all know, the star is also talking about like wishes fulfilled, also like positive hope. There's a lot of like potential for this relationship. And with the sun, which is like kind of like ace of pentacle, and also like the sun itself in tarot, like there's nothing else I could say about this relationship. It's like it has a lot of potential, but also like it could leading to like a lot of joy. You have won you like a lot of joys and happiness, as well as the sun. Like the outcome is so positive. Man, that's so good. So one aspect of your life that will is changing and shifting is the relationship, your love life and romance. Another specific thing that I saw is this person is someone who is very good with children, or they also could be very goofy. Like this giving me a very goofy vibe. Someone just radiate that joy and happiness. Like they are so optimistic. Like I'm seeing like someone is full of anxiety, and but like they in a relationship with someone very optimistic, and someone who very not naive in a bad way. Like they are like a fully function person that know really well what they want and know how to make decisions, but like they just have that relaxed and naive mindset that really help them to ease that anxiety and ease your anxiety. Like they don't overthinking things. Like they have a very optimistic way of like seeing things and looking at things in their life. Okay, and that is exactly how it's really helped this person to be successful, because a lot of time anxiety not doing you any good. A lot of time the optimistic and naive mindset of like the fool really help you to navigating like problems, overcoming problem, and like to start something that most people cannot because they fear of like failure, if that makes sense. Let's get there's one card fell out. Let's get the tarot cards to see what else we can see for your power. What is no what is changing? We have 7 up. Let me see what, because like this card is having two things, two reflections. We have 7 of swords and 7 of birds. Okay, 7 of birds. Can you see it? Okay. Okay, the very first thing is someone have a hard time to open themselves up to a relationship because they were cheated on. You have 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Trees. Interesting. 4 of Trees give me the vibe of 4 of Wands, which is home, family, and stability. But this actually the card of 4 of Pentacles. Again, something have to end. It could be your belief, because 4 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that someone is being very close up, like they close themselves off. There's certain belief that they're holding for themselves so tightly that they don't want to open up to people. That is really blocking them from having a good relationship with people. Yeah, that's something it's really need to end and release in order for a new beginning to start. We have, oh, this is Knight of Cups. I'm so sorry, the card and the light. Okay, you can see it now. Knight of Chalice is Knight of Cups, and we have the Romantic. Okay. What is changing and shifting for you is your romance life. A romantic is coming into your life. But the question is, will you open to this person? Will you accept this person into your life? Oh, you have the Lovers. Okay, yeah, you can see it. And what is the reflection? Soulmate. Okay, the Lover and Soulmate. Beautiful. 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 If this person already present in your life, this is a confirmation that you should open yourself up to this person because they are your soulmate, and I feel like you do feel so too. Like this is someone who you feel like it's very easy to get to know, and like easy to talk to, like you feel comfortable to talk to. But they feel like you're being closed off to them because, again, it could be because you were cheated on before, or you just have that trust issue with people in general because of like your childhood trauma. Okay, you feel like everyone can be deceptive, everyone can just betray you at some point. Like you do have like that severe trust issue. I get that though. No judging. I get that. Oh, you have two cards. We have Three of Swords and Three of Birds. Whatever is showing you, because what I see is not what you see. And we have Seven of Wands and Seven of Embers, which has the phoenix symbol. Okay. Okay, for I had goosebumps when I'm about to say this, but like some of you currently have a relationship with someone, and the thing that I'm about to say is something very specific, but like some of you even already have a child or expecting a child with this person, but this person cheating or cheated on you and you found out. And I feel like by the time you watch this reading, like you already in an ending phase with this person, but thing is just complicated and you just not sure if you like, because you're thinking about your child, like, or there is something toxic about the person that you been having the relationship with, that like, because it remind me of the novel It Ends With Us. And in that novel, if you haven't watched, if you haven't watched the movie, because there was a movie for that novel too. If you haven't watched the movie or you haven't read the novel, spoiler alert, her ex-husband was someone, even though he's very charming, very successful, very handsome, he's an abuser, and it happened time to time, constantly, even though her ex-husband keeps saying, oh my god, keep saying sorry, but like it just keep happening, and she had to end the relationship with him for her child, and that's why I say it ends with us, because her mother also suffering from domestical abuse from her father, but like her mother didn't end the marriage with her father. Oh my god. Anyway, watch that movie and read that novel. Oh my god, I already spoiled it. But anyway, she made that decision and that relationship and that marriage with her ex-husband because she wanted to break that that family pattern, which is abusing domestically abuse, that her mother been suffering and herself also suffering, and she want to end it because she didn't want her child, her daughter, to 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 be in the same kind of pattern like for her future, which is very powerful novel and movie. Like there's certain decision, certain thing that you have to do for your children's good. But anyway, it's very aligned with the rule that we saw earlier about lineage, family pattern, and also an ending up a cycle. Like this cycle has to end in order for a new beginning to start. And there will be someone that coming into your life, this Knight of Chalice, this romantic person, the romantic who will be your soulmate and who will really love you and protect you, and someone that really good with children, and they will be able to take care of your child, your children, and also will have like children with you in the future because you have that regeneration card. Like this card, you have 7 of embers. Yeah, right here you see the image, 7 of wands and 7 of embers. Phoenix is the symbol of regeneration, of not second chance for someone who was not so good to you. Like you should not go back to that hellhole. That's what I want to say. But it's more like a new beginning. It's like Phoenix rising from the ash. This is a new future for you and your family, your child. But again, I'm seeing that you have a hard time to open up to this new person because, of course, because of all of the things that you went through or you've been through. But this person who is coming into your life, or maybe they already present in your life, they are willing to go distances for you. With this card, they very protective. They will protect you from and your child from any harm, and they are willing to go distances for you. They don't mind anything about your past. Like this gives me a vibe of someone like it's like the rainbow after a storm. It is the sun, like after a storming time, after the heavy rain, the rainbow and the sun coming out is like a symbol of like a positive new beginning. Yeah, it's really giving that vibe right here. Well, at least you know that your life is changing in a very, very positive direction, a new future, a new beginning, right? So, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Powerful reading for part 2. Ooh. Okay. First card came out. These are tea leaf cards, okay, because I want to see, is there anything that's changing in your life and you have someone working against you behind your back? Maybe that's your ex. Okay. Oh my god, okay. We have these and we have this card. Career came out. Positive shift. This card is very because the deck is so full and it's really hard to shuffle. Okay, be patient with me. Anyway, just flip these 2 cards for you too. We have firecracker, excitement, And we have Scale. Keep your life in balance. Also, when I see this card, is like, it's about fairness. It's about, lawsuit. Yeah, fairness for you and your family. You have, someone will try to make you do something against your will. This asshole. What is changing and shifting? For my pile number 2, I feel like if the case is like you really dealing with someone that you have a child with, and you going to break free from them, I feel like they might try to fight for the child. We have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Whatever. They can gossip, okay? Just don't care about them, Don't mind about them, okay? I feel like regarding the big story, or earlier I said like some of you, it seems like just like about your relationship, like you were betrayed before. It's not just about like it's not just someone you used to date or used to have a relationship with, romantic relationship with, but it's also could be like your friends, your former friends. They used to betray you, and so you have trust issue in people in general. And I feel like these cards could also talking about those people, those former friends. They still gossiping about you, but who cares? They can gossip and talking behind your back. You don't have to hear about all those shit. They can take all those shit. Yeah, they talk shit and then they eat shit. You don't have to know about those. What else do we have for pile number 2? What changing and shifting for my pile 2? Okay. Family wishes come true. I feel like your family is about to win something. It could be related to law, but also inheritance. Like winning something that can bring back that family wealth. Something that's supposed to belong to your family. Or you also like it's related to career area, like something that you doing about to, especially if you're doing with your family, like you're about to gain that success and wealth that not just bring the benefits for yourself but also your whole family, or like you finally gain that wealth and money that you'll be able to support your whole family, like not just your children, yourself, your children, but also like your parents, your grandparents, your whole family. We have Dragon. Be aware of self-delusion. And this talking about like, I feel like again there's certain things that you have to end, certain people that you have to end with, and just don't be delusional about like having hope for those that you're supposed to end with. Okay, these three are gonna be the final cards. We have Ring. A marriage will take place either romantic or business. Okay? Or you will be taken care of in difficult time and feel yoked, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay. Some of you, that person that you are ending with, simply they just have the controlling issue and it make you feel suffocated. Up to the point that you really they did something that really hurt you, that you had to step out and end the relationship with them. But there's certain problems, certain, again, like talking about obstacle earlier, you will be taken care of in difficult time. It could be your family, but also because we're seeing that the new person coming into or already present in your life, specifically in your romantic life, you could be taken care of like in difficult time, with that person help, with that person support. And again, this could be someone, for some of you, this could be someone that you can collaborate with in business, in your career. But this person also could be someone that you will end up marrying end up marrying to. Yep, having a family with. Okay. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you, part 2. I hope that everything here is helpful to you. And if you do find this really accurate and helpful, like and subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you again next time. Okay, bye. I love part number 3. So if you chose this card, number 44, the Hawk and Thistle, graceful persistent. Welcome to your reading. And before getting started with your reading, I want to say thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. And without further ado, let's just get right into your reading. So the first thing that I right off the bat that I got from this card is what changing and shifting is. It's more like about like you. So someone here need to change their perspective, their point of view, the way they see things. Yeah, seeing the big picture, but not just aiming for the detail, but also thistle is a type of flower that can grow in variety of environment. I feel like some of you here, there's something about there's stuff that you feel like it's just like, you know, like there are places like there's some very tough environment that you feel like there's no way flowers can grow in those environments. But like these type of flowers, they can still grow and thrive in those environments. So it's really give me a vibe that somebody like really thriving even during the difficult time. And there's stuff that you feel like it's impossible to do or impossible to achieve, because I even feel like somebody here feel like they're not enough, they're not good enough, they don't have enough skill, they don't have that enough look or enough appearance to achieve something. But what changing and shifting is, even in difficult environment, even in the environment that seems like impossible for something to grow, it's still blooming. Like it's really signify a new growth and also blooming that coming in your way that you don't even think is possible for you. But also I'm seeing rising above the darkness. I'm also seeing someone here really have that keen eye and sharp mindset that really help them remain calm even in like turbulent time, when stuff are chaotic. That's why like thriving even though like they're in difficult time. And another thing is you see what other people don't see. You see the potential in things that normal people don't see. Like you have that vision. That's very special. Like you see the special in a very ordinary thing. Like you can make something that seems ordinary to other people seem normal and uninteresting thing to normal people become something very beautiful and interesting. Like you bring the aesthetic to it, because this there's one thing that I just saw is someone who can make like blogging about like their life can seem boring and ordinary and normal like other people, but the way they blog, the way they filming and making the video really bring that life, that cinematic, that feeling that make the ordinary thing become something very interesting, like a movie to watch. And this is a side that like, if especially that's something that I just said is something that you've been doing, like you have that special vision that normal people don't see. It's a side that you should really continue to work on it, continue to chase your the life, your vision, your dream, the life that you want. Okay, don't give up, being persistent, and also don't be easily influenced by other people, by your surrounding environment. Like there's certain stuff that I just heard is someone believe that it's because they come from certain environment, certain family. There's certain thing about the environment that they came from that make them, even like their people, like their own family, believe that like believe that you cannot achieve bigger thing. Like it's like you don't have what it takes to pursue, to chase your dream, if that makes sense. But you are one of the people who like have that special vision. You have the way of thinking that different from other people where you came from, or like simply you have a vision that like you believe in stuff, you see like potential in stuff that normal people don't see, and you pursuing your dream, your vision, and that's how you will gain that success that other people like, because they cannot have that success because they overlooking it, like they don't see the stuff that you see. Yeah, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you. But yeah, okay. We will get some these are the rune dice. I'm going to roll it and we're gonna see what is changing and shifting in your life that you don't see. And also these are metal dice, so when they land on the table they might make a very loud sound. I hope that's not gonna be that loud in the video, but sorry if it's loud. Okay, I'm gonna count from 1 to 3. Okay. Okay, pile 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. For some reason, I want to. Okay. The first dice you have is Urus. The second dice you have is Elhas. The dice of like protection and also good omen. And the third one you have is Tiwas. The die of victory. Victory rune. And the last one is Qui Orth. This first rune, Uruz, is about strength, power, and endurance. It really reminds me of strength card in tarot. But the thing is, this one, you have it in a reverse position. It's actually upside down. Some of you here, I feel like you've been feeling lack of willpower, lack of motivation. Like you don't feel like you have that power or ability to achieve that success, achieve that goal that you've been visioning, you've been wanting. And part of the reason is because of like you feel like there's a lack of progress in what you're doing. And one specifically thing that I saw is like you've been being influenced by the energy of the people surrounding you. Like people surrounding you, they don't have that faith in you. They don't believe that you can make success. They don't believe that you can rise above. There's a lack of support from the people around you. And because of that fact, like you know, sometimes like we trying to be better, we trying to rise above, trying to make things happen, but like there are people keep like talking into our ears that like you just don't matter, or you just like trying to diminish us. And somehow it's at some point it's really affect you, like it's killing your motivation. It's like at some point you start to believe in that rumor that they keep whispering in your ears, and you're starting to believe that like you cannot make it, you cannot make a success, you don't have what it takes. And it's not true, because you have the card of you have this card, the hawk. And the hawk is very famous for its sharp talons. They're very skilled of like, you know, hunting and make a living for themselves. But they're also a very powerful creature with like, you know, hawk eyes. Like they have very sharp vision. And it's really represent like someone like have very sharp instinct, very sharp vision, very sharp and powerful mind that can help them to achieve their dream, their vision. So you do have the skill that you need. Don't let other people negative energy affect you. But also one thing that you need to pay attention is your physical well-being. Like especially right now you feel like that lack of energy. So maybe trying to do something that more healthy for yourself, to you know, to bring back that energy, to recharge the energy for your body, for your mind. So it will really help to boost that self-confidence. And if I feel like some of you, it's not just because of the people around you don't believe in you, but like you are perfectionist. You yourself also like criticizing yourself a lot. And like having somewhat of like the self-critic is good. Like it's supposed to be a tool to help you improve your work, but not like something that, you know, like criticizing yourself too much to the point that like it just kill your motivation. It's just like stopping you from making your dream happen, if that makes sense, or stopping you from making that initiation, if that makes sense. Also, I'm seeing that some opportunity is coming your way in disguise of changes. And in order for you to really reap that result, reap that positive outcome, you need to embrace that change. Because I'm seeing someone here is like being resist to change, resist to step out of your comfort zone. And that is like the exactly thing that you need to do, like embrace the change, stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping into the unknown, doing the thing that scared you in order to reap that potential like positive outcome. Because opportunity will come your way, but like you need to change your perspective. you need to change your mindset, and you need to be willing to change and adapt to that change in order to gain that success, that victory. Like I'm seeing that like you really need to protect your energy right now, especially when you have this card and this rune right here. This is the rune of protection, and the symbol itself is actually a type of plant. I don't know how to say the word, their name, but like their leaf, their sharp leaves, is a natural form of protection for themselves from like any type of like predators. And with this type of flower right here, the thistle, they have also very sharp leaves that really help protect the beautiful and vulnerable flowers. So you have a very powerful dream, a very powerful vision, and you just really need to protect your energy right now. Like don't let other negative energy from other people that affecting you. Like remaining positive and remaining clear-minded right now is necessary for you to really overcome this darkness, this obstacle, to make your vision happen. But also, I'm seeing that you are being protected by the your higher spiritual team, from your guidance. Like you are safe to do this, because like when like we start something new and we step out of our comfort zone, it's easy to feel scared to step into the unknown. Like you're scared to take that risk. But like one thing that you need to know right here is you're being protected by your spirit guides, and you are safe to go. And by saying protected, I feel like a lot of you here in this pile, you have very sharp intuition. Like you have that hawk eye, you have that like not just the vision but also very good intuition, that you can sense the danger, you can sense what is the true risk, but not just your fear. You can identify the real risk, the real danger. And also your spirit guide, they if you don't believe in like the higher up or anything, they act as they support you through your intuition. Like they will guide you through your intuition, if that makes sense. Like a lot of time we prefer as something like a gut feeling. Like you just have a gut feeling that you should go that direction. That direction is like will lead to a positive outcome. Like that is like the path that you're supposed to go. That gut feeling when you feel it's right to go there. Or like when it's just like, or like when you feel like, oh, it's a freaking no because like you feel something wrong. Because yes, you are being protected by your spirit guides or your higher guidance, whoever you believe in. And again, the theme of fear amplify again with this rune. Don't let that fear take over you, that blocking you from taking that initiating step, to make your dream come true. And also another emphasize on taking care of your mental health, your physical well-being. And again, I'm seeing that I do see that there is new opportunity, new endeavors, and even like new partnership coming your way. But you really need to have faith in yourself and change your mindset in order to really see this opportunity as opportunity. There is something about you really need to make it clear that whenever you feel like you don't want to start something or you don't want to take that new opportunity, is that like you speaking in fear, or is that like your actual intuition that telling you there's something off about it? Because a lot of time there's that thin veil between those two. Like a lot of time it's actually your fear telling you that it is the unknown, and you prefer the known land. You prefer the familiarity. You prefer what is familiar. But again, I'm seeing that not just one. I feel like there are many opportunities coming in your way, and with this rune of protection, again, protection through your intuition, you will be able to spot which one is actually good for you and which one is actually feel off for real. And the third rune you have is Tiwas. This is the rune of victory, but it's kind of in an off position for you. Like it's not completely reversed, but it's just tilted. And this is the type of victory that require a lot of courage, bravery, strength, endurance, but also sacrificing in order to make that positive outcome, in order to really achieve that victory. And it tilted. This really telling you that, like, not telling you and me that just if in just one moment you lose that faith, in just one moment that you cannot enduring that hardship, that really tough thing that you have to go through in order to achieve your dream, if one moment you give up, then it's not gonna become anything. And there are many things that came up in my mind that can give you, like, a sense of what I'm talking about, because it sounds scary. Like, how medical student, like doctor, they have to go through a very long and painful training and period of time in school, in medical school, that in order for them to finally achieve their degree. And a lot of people, because I came from a background of like biology, and including myself, like a lot of students, they gave up after like undergrad, or like before, like doing that pre-med school, they already like gave up. And so of course that outcome, that really doctor thing just never come to them, like that life, that big victory just never come, because they already give up. Or like some people, they gave up doing like medical school, or even they finished, like I know someone who finished their medical school, but like they just so done with it, they couldn't continue with residency, and that's how they just fell out. They couldn't become like a doctor that can be in the hospital and helping other people. They have to do something else. I'm not saying about like wrong decision, but I'm saying that what you're committing into, and this journey is not going to be easy, it's going to be tough. And another thing that I thought about is how the monk, in order for them to really hit, like finally be in the state, in certain stage of meditation, in order for them to be enlightened and gaining that wisdom that normal people don't have, they have to go through like a very tough living environment. Environment and condition. There's a lot of restriction, really tough thing that they had to go through, and it's really involving a lot of like courage and endurance in order for them to finally be in the stage of enlightenment with and wisdom that they want to be in. Think of Buddha story. That is another example. And another example is like from my manager, like something very close to me. Like my manager, like the company that I'm working in right now is quite a shitty company, and she had to enduring she had to really endure what my English, that she really had to go through a lot of things, like deal with a lot of shit from this company, and they really give her a lot of work, like overwork her. And also like there's a lot of chaos going on, like normal people like me, like it's so easy to give up on like that company and that type of job, but she can enduring all of those in order for her to achieve that goal, which is like making that vaccines for children. I cannot tell you what kind of vaccine that we're making, but I'm telling you that the outcome of this will be a life changing for a lot of children in the world. It is a big accomplishment. Like this is life changing, and it's like worldwide impact, and it's so powerful. It's such a powerful dream that she have, but like the journey that she's going on right now is just so stressful, and it's really a lot. But like she told me that she can handle all of this as long as she can like achieve like her dream, her vision that she's been having like for years and years and years, Power 3, what are you doing? That's so powerful. And the last rune you have is Qior. It's a rune of transformation, but it's also a rune of like the cleansing power of fire. You know how fire can cause destruction, but also bring renewal, rebirth, and transformation. And again, this is really a sign that like you should know what you're getting into, and this journey, I mean, one word I heard someone just said is challenge accepted, and that is the exactly mindset that you should have or going to have in order for you to continue to be on this journey, because it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of time it's going to be depend in the ASS but if you can endure it and make it to the end, the outcome is very like life transformation. It's a very big transformation, not just for you but for a lot of people. That is a lot of information that we got from the runes. Okay, let's get into the Lenormand cards to see is there any piece of information that we have. What is changing and shifting? Some of you here, I even see that you will finally find that life purpose. What is that you want the most for your life? What is that you want to do? What kind of life you want to live? What you want to achieve in your life? Like the true life purpose. We have 25 ring. Commitment. Could be relationship, but I feel like it's not much about relationship. But it's more like you finally making your mind to making that commitment on this journey, the lady. Oh, some of you, this could also be actually relationship, commitment with a lady, a marriage. And one thing that I just saw is you have both feminine energy, and this rune is also not also feminine. It is the masculine energy. So there's something about you need to have that balance between your masculine energy and your feminine energy. It's like, don't just be passive all of the time and waiting for things to happen, but you also need to really take action to make your dream come true, to really taking action towards your dream to finally have some visible result. But also don't be too impatient. like hot-headed all of the time, or being so impatient that like you finally just give up on your dream. Like having that patience, but also feminine energy also about your intuition, your gut feeling, follow what like your vision, what calling you, drawing you to. We have, this is new to me. What is this? Albatross. I will take a look. What does it mean? And you have number 24, heart. Some of you right here, either you about to get married, like you are getting married, or already married. There's something about you feel like growing a family while working towards your degree feel impossible. And it's not impossible, it's just a very challenging journey, but like absolutely not impossible, and you can do it. But yes, you know what you're getting into, okay? I also just heard the word dream big, and it's okay to dream big. It's okay to chase your dream, like family responsibility and duty. Yes, that is important, but it's okay to pursue your dream too. Like I know a lot of people like in medical school, they also got married and also like start to raising a family and have children, but they still continue to work on like their degree, their medical degree, and even like bring their young child. And then there are certain place in in school and in those school like medical school or like upper degree school that really helps supporting young mom, not young mom but like mom that going to school, if that makes sense. Like it's not supposed to be something that's stopping you from achieving your dream. Like use that as an example for your children later, that like like you need to set that example for your children later, that like do even like through tough time, and you still stay persistent with your dream, with your goal, and make a success out of it too. And again, for some of you, I see that commitment in marriage, and or commitment like in like growing a family. Like I heard the word burden, like because it's, well, you have the card of cross. This is the cross, and it's symbolizing for responsibility, duties, but also like burden. Like it will be something that you scared, because it's come with a lot of responsibility and duties, and you scared that it's gonna weigh you down, but you still want to be free and have that freedom to do all that you want, or freely moving place to place. But commitment is something that you might make you feel like you're being tied down. But what is shifting and changing is like I feel like that it is your mindset, because this is what you truly want. This is a marriage that like this is what your heart wants, what your heart calling you to, and it's something that you cannot resist. There's a lot of love in here, and this could be talking about you or the other person. But I'm seeing that someone mindset, someone point of view shifting from seeing commitment in marriage is something that like they used to think it as a burden, as a too much, but like they're starting to change their mindset, and the way they seeing it is to something that like very beautiful and very romantic, and that is what they actually want for life. If this is you in your current romance energy right here and you don't really have anyone, this also a sign that there will be someone coming into your life soon that will really change that mindset of yours. Like you think like commitment is something impossible to you, marriage is something that you're not looking for, having a family is not what you're looking for. They will change all of that with their love. Okay, let's get some tarot cards. Ah, I keep dropping my cards. I don't like it. Let's see, is there any thing that we need to know about what's changing and shifting in your life that you don't see? That you don't see what's changing and shifting. You have Six of Wands and Six of Amber. This card has reflection. I'm sorry, can you see? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, Six of Wands and the reflection is Six of Embers. This card is so beautiful. We have Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Trees. Legacy, family and legacy. Oh, can you see it? Yeah. Okay. You can achieve your goal while growing a family for sure. You have the Lovers and soulmates. Can you see soulmate? Yep, the Lover and soulmate. And you have Magician and the crown. You have the Hawk and now you have the Crown. Flying above, up to the sky. Let me see one more card for you. We have, why is inverted? I don't take inverted. We have Justice and Karma, number 11. You have 111 right here, 111. For those of you who currently already have someone in your life, but like you're not married to this person yet, like you having a relationship with this person, again, this is could be you, but could be them. Like for some reason, like getting marriage, like the commitment into a marriage, just didn't cross their mind before. It's like it's just never the goal of their life. But right now they have that thought with you, like they want a family with you. They want to build a family with you. Like it's also like something new to them. Like they never thought that they would want to marry someone. They never thought that they would want a family. Did I just say family already? Like they never thought that they would marry or having a family with someone, you know. But like when they met you, just something about like you, like instantly they just know it right away. Like it's just from that look and they just know that you are their soulmate, like someone that have that deep connection to them, that they, and as like your relationship going, they just know that like they want a family with you. And for those of you who are already married and at some point or about to get married, but like working on your goal and pursuing your dream, and you feel like it's impossible, and you might need just choose one, either having a family or working on your goal. I'm here to tell you, with the Six of Wands, you can have both. You can have that legacy, that family that you want, and you can achieve your goal. Because Six of Wands is the card of like successful, gaining that visibility, gaining that success, like victory. You have victory twice, okay? And for those of you who've been doubting about yourself, that you cannot make it, you don't have it in you to make it, you do with Magician. Again, you are a powerful creature. To me, the Crow is a very intelligent creature. Usually when you see in the movie, they are just like very intuitive, and they associate with like intelligence and magic and intuition. Like they are very smart creature. Like they do see and know stuff that other people don't know or other people don't recognize. They know more than normal people know. And that can also talk about knowledge. Like you are someone who very knowledgeable, or you just have that curiosity in you, that like you are like the student of life. Yes, like you like to learn, you like to gain knowledge. And with 111 right here, it's really a confirmation that you are on the right path, and what you are manifesting right now is like really about to come true. So really be careful where your energy focusing right now. That's why you need to protect your energy from all the negative energy that like some other people, some unsupportive people implemented on you. But also, especially with this card, Justice and Karma, this is the reminding of the cause and effect. And I feel like it's specifically for those of you who really thinking about like, giving, especially for those of you who choosing between relationship and pursuing your dream. Like you think about like sacrificing your dream for your family, for growing your family. I feel like by now, once when you see this reading, like your dream is something that you're aching for, that you're craving for. And of course, family is important. Growing a family and be there for your family is very important. But like sacrificing your dream for your family is a very dangerous move. Why I'm saying that? Because at some point in the future, like there will be a point where disappointment, disagreement happen, argument happen, and you will start to blame, because you say that you sacrifice your dream for someone, like you was not be able to achieve your dream because of blah blah blah, because of you have this duty, this responsibility for your family, because of blah blah blah, because of someone in the family. That point, does that even make sense? Like at some point in the future, you will start to have that blaming for other people, for that duties and responsibility you have to have for your family, that you was not you not be able to achieve your dream. So just just to make sure that like don't just do all you can right now, go for your dream, so you will never blame anyone in your life for this decision right now that you're making, if that makes sense. And if you're thinking about like sacrificing a certain relationship, and this is more like a romantic relationship, sacrificing a relationship for the sake of your career, for the sake of your dream, to pursuing your dream, is also a very, like, I'm seeing that someone will be regret in the future, because why? This person is your soulmate, and this person will be the one that get away, the one that got away, something that you will be regret so much in the future if you let this person go, if you let this person slip away from your life. Okay, yeah, again, you can do this. You can have both relationship, growing a family, and pursuing your dream. That parallel life, and it's not easy. No one said that it's easy, but you can do it. You have that power. Okay, let's get some more tea leaf cards. Let's see, what else do we have? This deck is a little bit big and it's for my hand, so it's really hard to shuffle. Okay. Also, I just heard something about like some good deeds that you did in the past, or even like in previous lifetime, that will bring you luck in this lifetime. Especially when you have the card of like protection and good omen and victory, I feel like there is certain protection and luck that coming your way because of the good deeds that you did in the past. Like something that you don't even remember or even think that like you do that for a purpose. You just do it because you have a good heart, because like you care for people and society. Okay. Seems like all of them for you. Alright. What we have for you? We have bell announcement. Okay. So good news. Weeping willow. Family sorrow. Announcement. Family sorrow. That's scary. Okay, I'm not saying anything, okay? Don't be scared. But also a lot of time, things just unavoidable, and we all just have to face it. Like we all have to face it at some point. Anyway, goldfish increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Okay. So something that if you start to put that initiative, taking that initiative step and starting to take that raw momentum for your work, there will be certain success that coming, like more like a milestone that like help you increase your wealth. Oh my god, you have recognition, reward for merit. Okay, success rewards, increasing in material wealth coming for you, like for stuff that you've been already doing. Reward for trying. Oh wow, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. You have 111. You're on the right path. What you've been manifesting is coming, and now you have a sincere wish will be granted. Beautiful. Oh. Okay. Reconciliation. And we have dog. Far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. Maybe you are reconnecting with some friends that is far away. And okay, one specific thing that I just see is, especially when those of you who are single, what changing in your life. I hope that you still here, okay? My single people. But anyway, earlier I said that like some of you, if you single, and especially about like commitment and marriage is something that not in your mind, there will be someone coming in your life, your true soulmate that you will have a family with, someone that you will that will change your mindset completely. And I feel like it could be related to this person, a distant friend, someone that you've been not really actively connecting with or talking with, because of distance, and like there is certain reunion that will happening that will lead to this whole romantic thing. There was one specific thing that I saw from family sorrow. I feel like it's more like your family been, especially for those of you who already have family, or like you and your parent, you've been suffering from certain stuff related to material financing. I feel like things will start to turning up in a positive way for you, especially you have like a wish that coming through, an announcement, increasing in material wealth and recognition rewards. Like these are good omen that will help uplifting you and your family. Okay. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you, Part 3. I hope that this reading resonate and helpful to you. If you do like the reading, please like and subscribe to this channel. Please help supporting Amy. But anyway, I really hope that I see you again in the next video, okay? And with that, bye.